Hey, welcome to Skeet Guitar. Today we are looking at the Journey Instruments OF660M. It's a carbon fibre travel guitar that packs down small enough to take absolutely anywhere. It's light, it's tough, and it packs down small enough to go in an airline overhead locker. I've been wanting to get my hands on one of these for a long time, so big thanks to the guys at Journey Instruments for making that happen. I've had this now for a couple of weeks and I just wanted to get to know it a little bit before I brought you an honest review. So we'll start by unpacking here in my lounge before I take it over to the studio and record some sound bites for you. So I'll start with the backpack. It's small enough that it will fit in an overhead locker on an aeroplane. It has a multitude of pockets. There's one on the front here where you could fit a laptop, and there's also little pockets and compartments inside. Again, there's another pocket here. There's some netting on the side, so your audio interface and all your guitar cables can fit in here, as well as a camera. There's a top carrying handle, there's a side carrying handle, and there's also backpack straps with a chest support. Now, I particularly like that. Not that this is heavy, but it's nice to have that support across your chest. As you can see, it packs down really small. So let me show you the inside of it. So as you can see, there's also quite a lot of room in here where you could pack stuff. If you're a touring musician, you could even fit some clothes in there if you wanted, couldn't you? So when you open the case, you're greeted with the guitar strings with this little sling here which protects the top of the guitar. The neck fits in a little pocket here. Now, as I mentioned earlier, it's so quick to build. So let me show you. Unzip, take the neck out of this pocket, undo the support strap on the sling there, lift the guitar, slot the locking mechanism in and push. There we go, done. On the back, it has this turning wheel. You turn that really as tight as you can get it, and that helps lower the action. Now, because I've had this for a couple of weeks, I happen to know that it will almost be in tune, because it's never quite in tune when you take out the case, but it isn't a million miles off. Let's have a look. Look at that, it's pretty good, huh? That B string's a little bit sharp. So I'll throw this on a tuner. I'm going to sit down and I'll talk to you about its construction, the materials used, and my initial first thoughts on it. This model is the OF660M overhead carbon fibre acoustic travel guitar by Journey Instruments. It has a one-piece carbon fibre composite matte black finish body. The top, back and sides are also carbon fibre with an integrated moulded design. The neck is carbon fibre reinforced with adjustable dual action truss rod. There's a carbon fibre composite fretboard, a carbon fibre bridge with compensated saddle, and proprietary overhead soundboard design for the bracing. The scale length is 24.5 inches. The nut width is 1 3/4 inches, that's 44.5 mil. The neck width at the 12th fret is 2.2 inches, that's 56 mil. The neck profile is a thin D, sometimes described as a low C. The neck thickness at the 1st fret is 21.8 mil, at the 5th fret is 23 mil, and at the 9th fret is 24.5 mil. There are 20 frets, the body depth is 105 mil, and the body shape is a modified double O with ergonomic wedge design. The removable neck system has a tension wheel on the back of the neck, a heel release button for quick disassembly, and it reassembles in under 1 minute. There's a factory fitted passive piezo undersaddle pickup system with a standard 1/4 inch jack socket. It comes with a travel backpack which is airline carry-on compatible. There are multiple storage pockets for a tuner, strings, an audio interface, guitar cables, and even a laptop. There are padded straps for comfort. So once I've locked the neck in, tightened it up, it took a very small tune and we're good to go. So let's talk about the guitar itself. Well, it has a thin D profile on the neck. So if you're used to playing an acoustic guitar, this is going to feel quite familiar to you, and you'll transition onto playing this, I think, quite easily. The nut width is 44.5mm, so there's enough room in there to play fingerstyle, but it'll still feel really familiar when you're strumming. The body shape is a modified double O shape. It has a lovely bevel here for comfort, and it also has a wedged shaped body. So it's much thinner up here when our arm comes across, so if we're putting some hours in playing, that doesn't cause any problems. But then this wedge down the bottom end here really does help to add some body to it. Tonally, I've played a few carbon fibre guitars over the years, and I have to say, for me, this by far has the best tone. Does it sound like one of my handmade file guitars or one of my Derwin guitars? No, of course it doesn't. But as far as carbon fibre guitars go, I'm very, very impressed. And a bit later when you hear the recordings, I'm sure you will be. It really does sound like an acoustic guitar. So when I take this over to the studio, I'm going to put a pair of studio condenser mics up so we can capture the room. I'm also going to take a line out on the inbuilt passive pickup, and I will give you samples of both, and then I will do a mix and blend the two together so we can really hear what this guitar is capable of. So without further ado, let's head to the studio. So in this first example, I'll record some finger picking and fingerstyle, just so we can see how the guitar responds to touch and dynamics. It's where you can really hear the clarity and the note separation this carbon fibre build brings. Next up, I'll play a strumming section. This will really highlight the dynamic range of this guitar. You can really hear how balanced it sounds across all 6 strings, even with some attack in. Finally, I'll do some percussive playing. It's a really good way to show you how the top responds to sort of rhythmic accents without overpowering everything. So, after spending a bit of time with the Journey OF660M, I can honestly say it's an absolute piece of genius engineering. The design and build quality are very, very impressive. This thing is robust and light. I feel like I could take it anywhere. I'm not going to be affected by humidity, hot or cold. And the fact that I can take it out of the case and it's virtually in tune straight away, that's really impressive. Tonally, it's not pretending to be a wooden guitar. It isn't a wooden guitar, but I have to say it's the closest I've ever heard to an acoustic sound from a carbon fibre guitar. It responds well to different playing styles, and the neck feels really, really comfortable. So if you're transitioning from an acoustic guitar into this, I think that'll be a real easy transition for you. The backpack system's really well thought out. I can't wait to get this on a plane and do some traveling with it. It means I can carry on my online teaching business. I can still do my YouTube videos from anywhere in the world. And that to me holds the ultimate value. I don't have to be without my guitar anymore. For anyone who wants a strong, durable travel guitar, I think the OF660M makes a really strong case for itself. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a like and consider subscribing if you'd like to see more guitar related content. I post lessons, gear reviews and performance videos every Wednesday and lots of hints and tips throughout the week. So until the next time, do your practice and I'll see you then.